Hi guys, Nisha here again and welcome back to my channel. If you're new on my channel, thank you so much for clicking and please consider subscribing to my channel. Subscribe to my channel. And to my returning subscribers, I love you guys so much and thank you so much for coming back to watch my videos. And today is a story time about when I arrived in Canada and questions that was asked at my entry point. Watch my first video about my journey to Canada. You know, I used Lufthansa airline to travel to Canada, and of which means I had a layover in Germany. So when I got to my entry point, which was Toronto, I saw a bunch of officers that were like directing us on where to go. So I had to like join a queue to use the declaration screen. So they were up to like, if I'm being correct right now, they were up to like 20 or 25. I can't really remember now. But they were like computer screens that you have to use for declaration. So basically what you're doing at the declaration screen is just you have to get your passport scanned and you have to get your picture taken, a photo of you taken, and then you have to fill in information on the screen. So you want to put in your names and declare the things that you have with you, like things that you bring in over to Canada. And when you're filling in this information, guys, you want to make sure that you are putting in the right information. I mean, you have to be careful when typing your name, careful so you don't skip over a letter. When you're typing in your names, you want to be very careful. I mean, relax. I get you tensed, nervous, but just relax and just put in the correct information and make sure you declare everything that you have with you that you're bringing over to Canada. So once you're done with the whole process, there's gonna be a slip that will be printed and there's gonna be like a code on it. Take this slip with you. It's like the immigration officer that will be attending to you. When I was done with filling in my information on the declaration screen, I had to like join another queue, of which this time around the queue was not like too long, but I'm guessing it was because of the time that I came to Canada. I came to Canada around March, and if I don't know if you could correct me, I kind of feel like most students come to Canada around June or like August to resume for September, or December to like resume for January. So on the line it was like 2 students. It was mostly PRs or like visitors. I don't know, I might be wrong. I think that was what I noticed. It was almost my turn and I was kind of nervous. Did I say kind of nervous? I was nervous. I'm not gonna lie right now. I was super nervous. I mean, it's totally fine for me to be nervous because that was my first. That was like my first time. That was my first time. So I mean, I don't know what to expect. And you also can't blame me because the stories I've heard in Nigeria, I mean, there are lots of stories going around. They're like, oh, the difference. And some people are like, oh, this guy that I knew that I was asked this question, and because of that single question, it was sent back to Nigeria. Of course, I was not praying for that to be my portion, but I was also nervous. And on the queue, I was in my car. I was like, oh God, oh Allah, please, I don't want a strict officer. I want the less strict one to like answer my question. Just make this thing fast and smooth as possible. And then because I've had lots of stories, it's not like I've done anything bad, and I'm saying if you've not done anything bad, I don't think you have any cause to be like scared. But of course, being the first time, it's normal to be like scared. So I was nervous, and eventually when it got to my turn, it was the guy that attended to me, and beside him was a lady. And I was thinking to myself that, oh God, why not the lady? Because I felt like the lady would be like less strict and friendly compared to the guy. I mean, most Canadians are friendly. When it got to my turn, the guy totally understand and he could read my expression. He noticed I was nervous, so was trying to like be friendly and make things less difficult. I mean, it's not a really difficult thing. It's just like asking questions about things that you know. You just need to give answers, and that was the end of it. The question he asked me was, why are you in Canada? And I told to him that I was in Canada to study, and he asked me for the length of how many years I'll be using to like study my course, of which I told him, and then he told me to provide my admission letter, and then he asked me to and then he asked if I had paid my tuition fee, and then I said yes, and then he asked for evidence, of which I provided my receipts. And if you guys watched the video very closely, my very first video about my journey to Canada, traveling to Canada, there was this yellow folder that I was carrying with me. In that folder, I had all my documents in. The documents they asked us to bring, there's this document that was requested of us to bring along with us to Canada. That document, I had my bank statement printed out. I had different, my admission letter, I had a bunch of documents inside that folder, because I really want to be on the safe side. I don't want, oh god, I think I forgot this, oh no, it was packed with my luggage. I don't want that, so I had all of that. So I'm just gonna advise you guys to have a folder that you have all your documents properly organized and arranged, so you don't want to keep going back and forth when you're requested to provide a document. That's gonna save you time and to be on the safe side as well. So I provided him my admission letter and the receipt saying I'd paid my tuition fee, and then he went to the back, not to the back, but I saw him move, he left his seat and went to the other side to print out my study permit, and then I saw him bring this stamp and he stamped it. I was super happy, and then he read out some of the things that were necessary for me to know, that oh, you can walk on and off campus, and this is what your study permit is allowing you to do in Canada, and this is what you are not expected to do with your study permit in Canada. And that was it. So you want to make sure that your study permit is giving you the authorities, giving you the permission to be able to walk off and on campus, because it's not like it's not like every student is gonna get a job on campus. And if your study permit is not giving you the permission to walk off campus, you want to be careful. You want to make sure you're following exactly what is written on your study permit. So after reading the instructions, he handed my study permit, and then he gave it over to me. I was like, oh, welcome to Canada. And then I was able to smile. I said, thank you so much. And that was how I got my study permit. If you guys have any other question, let me just know in the comment section, and please do consider subscribing to my channel. I love you guys so much. I'm going to see you in my next video. Adios.